Yep. You know when you hear that, it's film time. Time to go raw. Sometimes you just gotta go raw. You gotta go with the raw film. Yep. That's the way to do it. Yep. So we go look at some things. I've been hearing stuff in the streets. Here we go again. Bunch of capping. Now, but it might be true. But I got trust issues. I really do. I do. So, I really mean this. Trust but verify. Yep. Trust but verify. And y'all know when I do these raw film sessions, y'all gotta come through with the cash apps. That's just how I go. Cause after I start showing this film, especially film like Chicago film, likely I'm not gonna be monetized. So that's how it goes. Let me fix that real quick, and then we go get right into the film. Raw film. It's the only way to do it, man. So let me check something real quick. Y'all sit back. Your boy Boss got you. Show me, boy. I can't wait till that come back in style, because that done went out of style. We got to bring Show Me back, where people show you they work. It'd be a bunch of talking. Man. I need you to show me. See, I could show you that I was saying. I could show you that I was saying that I hated the fact that they was using CD Lamb as a wide back. I've been saying that for years. So I got a right to be angry. Yeah, I've been saying that for years. Alright, man, we got the film. We getting ready to cook this thing. Let me put my pitch up in here. Alright. And y'all remember, man, support your boy Boss Cowboy. And this particular stream is brought to you by Sleeper. Okay. So before I get into this film, let's talk about the Sleeper real quick. So with Sleeper, and I'm gonna bring y'all a lot about Sleeper. So go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100. Alright. So, who the first person y'all want to look at? Diggs, Sanborn, Steele. I want to look at Diggs. I want to see if Diggs is as good or as bad as what people saying, man. Alright. So I got the film. We finna look at Diggs. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Y'all gotta be very careful what's in the streets. Especially when we losing. Hold on real quick. God damn. Now give me 1 second. That beat still rocking, boy. That's a classic beat, but y'all don't know nothing about that. It's the freaks of the industry, boy. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to fix. There it is. Y'all know nothing about that. Hold on, man. Let me rock that a little bit, man. That buck going crazy on that piano. Listen. That People going crazy on that piano. Man, listen to that piano, man. That's a piano, man. Listen to that. Huh? 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 Alright. Ooh, them boys used to be clowning back in the day, boy. Y'all know nothing about the freaks in the industry, boy. Alright, let me turn that down. Y'all gonna start crying. Y'all gonna start crying. Alright, turn that music down. Alright, we gonna get back to football, man. I just had to open up y'all soul a little bit, give y'all some soul. Alright, hold on real quick. Alright, I'm trying to still set stuff up too, man. Alright, here we go. My boy DP say boss culture over here. Hey man, I'm gonna turn on the phones too, bro. Alright, we got the film. Let's go. Film time. Hold on quick. Hold on. I gotta fix some. I'll fix it in a minute. Y'all heard that? I'll fix it in a minute. Alright, here we go. So let's get where we can see my boy Diggs, and we're gonna get right to work. Enough playing with y'all. Alright, let's get to work. I can see my boy Diggs at the top. So we got Diggs at the top. Let's let it play. I'm gonna look at every play where Diggs is on the field and see if Diggs is playing bad or Diggs is playing good. Okay. That coverage was weird. Hold on. All right. So he's staying at outside leverage. Okay. So that was cover 2, but the way that he turned was not cover 2-ish. Okay. Let's go really confirm if it's cover 2 or not. Damn. I don't know what kind of coverage that is. That coverage was weird as hell. Because if it's cover 2, you go see 2 safeties that's retreating towards the half. I'm trying to figure out why when that player retreated into the flats, why did he break off right there? Because that's a weird coverage. Because you go see right when that player go into the flats, even if it's a cover 2, because the cover 2 would be the only reason why you release that. That would be the only reason why you release that. So he released that, but then to me, you should plant and break and pivot in front of you, especially versus a tight end. Like to do a speed turn there, that's gonna cause separation. You know, anyway, that was weird. I'm gonna have to try to figure out what that coverage was. I had no idea. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. If I don't know, I'm gonna say I don't know what that was. All right, that was weird though. It looked like a cover 2, man. It's weird. My boy, ready. Now it can't be cover 3. He said because if it was cover 3, he would have been responsible for the deep third. Everything deep into the third, that would have been him. The way that he broke off, and then he broke off when that tight end got into the flats. So that was weird. So I'm just peeping out Diggs real quick. I'm just trying to get a feel. I'm also trying to look at him run. That's important to me. Because a lot of y'all don't know this, but when Diggs was at his best, Diggs got clocked as the fastest player in the NFL, even over Tyreek Hill. A lot of people don't know that. It's true though. Yeah, somebody say match zone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to study match zone because I'm not recognizing match zone well. It could be match zone. That make more sense. So far, it's nothing to judge. That's that flea flicker. No, that wasn't that flea flicker. Let me look. See what happened in the backfield. No, that's just play action. Let me see. Let me see. Sanborn, did he get enough depth? He definitely bit on that play action. He bit like hell on that play action. Somebody say, what you think about CJ Gardner for our safety? I like the name. I would have to go look at his film. Okay. On this particular play, watching Diggs, his speed does not look bad. He's step for step with DJ. Okay. What I love that I'm seeing with Diggs, he has great feet. I love his feet. He plays with fantastic body control. Great feet. Let me look at my boy Diggs. I think this is where he get beat. I can see the Yep. He slipped. Yeah. All right, so let's look at that. See, the problem out the gate, to be honest, is you could see that jam was coming. His whole body language was indicating he giving it away to that receiver. He giving it away. He leaning and he peeking in at the ball. So usually when people peeking in the ball like that, they finna try to quick jam you. So to me, you gotta set that up. If you go do that, and what was this? 3rd and 8? Oh no, Diggs, you can't do that. All right, let me explain why this is really bad. Okay. Because first of all, it's 3rd and 8. So with 3rd and 8, that's really not the time to take gambles. That's not the time. You're trying to get them boys off the field. That's what you're really aiming to do. So you first of all giving it away with your lean and with the way that you looking in at the ball. I could see it coming. If I could see it coming, a receiver can see it coming. That means he go likely anticipate it and try to hand slap you. So, in my opinion, the time to be aggressive like that is if the coverage is what's called 2-man. And so in 2-man, the corners are playing man, but they are actually playing everything underneath with the man coverage. So in a coverage like that, it's designed for you to be aggressive so you can beat them up at the line of scrimmage. 2-man is usually designed to disrupt timing, and that's where safeties are going to still protect the halves. So they got the deep halves and everybody else is covering everybody man to man and everything underneath when they run those routes. That's when you do this type of quick jam, beat them up at the line of scrimmage stuff. So, and he just slipped. Just bad play. He slipped. All right, and then he said it's his bag. Yep, his mistake. So let's keep watching. Nothing really. Good hit. Good hit. Good break. Gosh. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect break by Diggs. That's a perfect break. See, when you break in the correct way, You go break on your left foot. Hold on. Let me see. I need to slow that down because it might not have been a perfect break. Let me slow it down. Let me slow this down. Let's look at this again. I got that thing too slow. I need to see if he broke on the right foot though. That's what I'm looking for. Y'all give me 1 second. You know, that is a tight end, but you know, he look a little high on his back pedal. Let me see if he break. If he breaking right, that's actually a bad break. Damn. That's a bad break. See, when it's a good break, you break on your left foot and you go with your right foot. That actually was bad. When I had it playing real time, it looked good because he was running with him so good. I thought he had a perfect break. It actually wasn't. So I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I ain't got no favorites, bro. Somebody say bringing pressure will help the secondary big time. I agree, absolutely. And the next thing I need to look at is how fast, and I need to see and measure how fast. What was that? What was that, dude? Just push Diggs down.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. That's just weird. Why you push him down, man?
What the fuck is that?
So Diggs had no socks on. Now he got them socks on. And you know, I saw when Diggs looked like he hurt his shoulder, man. Let me tell y'all something. That dude missed training camp, bro. When you miss training camp, you don't got that what they call scar, man. You got to get them bones used to hitting. See, a lot of people they not gonna appreciate him going out there hitting without training camp, boy. Y'all, you gotta appreciate that. The thing that I like is Diggs don't look slow. I was thinking he was gonna look slow. He don't look slow to me. He said, "Can we watch the Eagles game?" Yeah, we'll take a look at the Eagles. There you go. But see, this is the thing about Diggs. When you do that, your body language show that you getting ready to do that. You gotta, you showing it a little bit too much. You can see when Diggs is finna do that. That quick jam. And see, that's, I appreciate you hitting that like button, my brother. He said, "My bad, boss. I ain't hit that like." Yeah, I be forgetting too, bro. I swear. On my favorite channels, I'll be watching all day and forget to hit that like. It's up to us to remind y'all too sometimes. Diggs is super loafing right there though. Ugh. That was a super loaf. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, that was a super loaf.
What the fuck is that?
You gotta get off that block, bro. Come on now. Dude is sit there running free. You watching, trying to see who gonna make the play. And the play come right to you. Yeah, you was loafing, bro. You gotta get off that block. See, corners do that too much. Too many players do that. They be sitting around watching, trying to see who gonna make a play. Once you see his run, you gotta get you up there dancing with the dude. All right. Diggs be coming up a little bit too late. Alright, see, listen, y'all. See, especially when this receiver obviously blocked down. That's run. When you see that, that's clearly run. You gotta come up here fast, super fast, take away the containment right here. Try to get them, especially it's a slow developing play. The faster you get up here, the faster you can try to get that running back to turn it up towards your help. Your help coming right here is your job to, once you read that run, you supposed to be taking off right here to have outside leverage. He waited. He waiting. Yeah, man, you can't do that. We all know how to read run, bro. Come on now. Somebody said, look at Sanborn. I'm going to go look at Mazi, too, because I'm so curious about Mazi, because there's been a lot of talk about Mazi. I'm going to see what Mazi did. Yeah, Diggs could have helped that play a little bit better if he would have came up faster, got them to turn that up faster. He created a little bit of a running lane. So we got Diggs at the right. Let me get it to where y'all can see it. Hold on. Also, again, when I do these film sessions, I don't get no bag on this. I do this to answer questions, to really look at these players and see, are they playing as bad or as good as people are saying. So far, obviously, we saw him slip on that play, but I don't really see nothing else. I do see some occasional loafing, which I don't like. I would want him not to do that. And I'm not seeing them really test Diggs, just looking at the film. All right. And we just in the second quarter, so I got a lot to watch on Diggs. Yeah, you got to come up faster than that, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I hate that body language. I can't stand it. I hate that, bro. My boy say, not gonna lie, it's gonna be weird watching number one form 11 against us. It been weird ever since I saw him in green. It felt weird. The moment I saw him in green, I was like, that's so weird. I can't wait to watch Mazi, bro. I'm finna go watch Mazi next. Well, that boy Diggs be chilling on them runs. Boy be chilling. That boy be chilling on them running plays. That boy like I ain't finna pursue nothing. I can't stand that shit. I don't care if it's a receiver or a corner. I hate that shit. Call me all school. Call me all that. I just hate it. Cause see, when you take plays off like that, that's when the ball will come your way. Or that's when they'll break. I can't stand it. Ooh, got him, coach. That speed turn ain't working for you, Diggs. I'm finna turn on the phones in a minute, man. We just finished the second quarter. My boy Tyrone Church say, boss, I hate that shit too. Yeah, I can't stand it, bro. I really can't. I hate it. I do. I don't care who it is. See, Reddy don't do that. That's one thing for sure. Reddy, he don't do that. Reddy be running to the ball. Diggs. See. Diggs, man. All right. See, once again, you can see these receivers blocked down. You got to come up, man. Especially when they obviously, and you can't give up outside containment. This is what he was doing last year in the early parts of the season. Is you have outside containment. You got to be able to keep that outside arm free. Make him turn it up. If a running back get outside you, that's your fault. And you got to take that receiver on, bro. Once you see that, man, he's stalking you. See, that's what happened when you get used to just kind of just loafing. All right, we got Trey at the top. Yeah, that's cover 2, clearly. Yeah, that's cover 2. Yeah, because as soon as he broke into the flats, he split them. Yeah, that was a hard cover 2. Yeah, that's cover 2 again. Well, my boy Tyrone Church say, Boss Diggs not playing like the Jones want to get rid of him. Yeah, it's the little things. Damn. Fuck was that, man? Shit. I still got my phones on good. Yeah, he be chilling. Yeah, Diggs be watching a lot. Oh, I hate that on film. I swear I hate that. Be chilling, bro. I'm old school, man. You gotta run to the ball, bro. You never know when that ball go bounce, bro. It could bounce. And see, that's what get you hurt too when you be playing slow and shit. That'll get you hurt. That'll get you hurt. When you be coming up slow, you gotta come up fast, bro. You gotta meet force with force. That also will get you hurt. For real. I'm serious, bro. This ain't hating. Cause DJ Moore coming with some speed. DJ Moore coming around that corner with some speed. So you got to meet that force with force. You do. They say the stream down. Man. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is it back yet? All right. All right. Let's go. Oh man, this stuff be annoying, bro. So you see what we be going through? So you never know when the NFL go try to take control, because it can be just one clip, bro. It can be just one clip and they'll do that. So that's why I be saying, bro, they take our cash. They do. So we don't know which one of these clips the NFL might own. We don't know. You know? Let me just make sure they ain't hit me with no strike. Hold on real quick. Yeah, and I appreciate the cash, the super chat. Send it to the CashApp though. Send it to the CashApp. Don't send it to them. Don't send it to YouTube. YouTube, them people that just did that bull crap. All right, hold on real quick. I'm trying to see something real quick. Then I'm gonna go back to the video, cause I want to look at Mazi. Cause I ain't even got the monetization on, bro. They did that bullshit for nothing. Listen, hit the like too. Hit the like, yeah. So hold on, let me check my cash app. Let me make sure y'all take care of your boy, cause y'all see I be. Hold on, we got my boy CJ. CJ. Hold on real quick. CJ.
What you doing?
Man, you called in early. What's up, bro?
Oh, no. I was just getting on the line here. You hear me?
Okay. All right. So hold on real quick. Let me check. We can talk a little football
go
while I
ahead.
check my cash app. What's your thoughts so far looking at this film, bro?
Shit, man. I only buy receivers running around.
So I ain't got
I don't know about the open, bro.
I'm talking about I ain't got.
I don't know about the
I
open.
literally don't
About
have
5 yards separation.
no cash app. Y'all haven't put $1 in here, and y'all saw what just happened.
Yeah, they tried to cut your lights off, didn't they?
Yeah. And then hold on real quick. Sadiq, well, I'm cool. I'm good. Listen, because as long as that I don't get hit with no copyright strike, I'm fine. Hold on real quick. Let me see. I just need to check. I'm double checking. I'm trying to make sure I'm good. Give me 1 second. Well, CJ, I'm going to put you back on hold, bro. Then I'm going to go back to
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I'm on the film, Lou. I'm on the film. Yeah, hold on real quick. I just need to check something real quick. Make sure they ain't hit me with no copyright. Because they'll turn your whole channel off. Let me see. Y'all give me 1 second. Cause it been times they did that and they'll hit you with a strike and then go back and look at it and say, actually, you was good. You did it the right way. They be tripping, bro. Dashboard. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, Lou. Yeah. It been times they said, yeah. They was like, copyright. Then they turned around and reviewed it and was like, oh, you good. Yep. Languages. All right, bro. We good, man. I'm finna go ahead and rock this thing. We finna rock this, bro. We finna keep going. Listen, man. But hold on, man. If we ain't got no cash apps, bro, I ain't gonna do this, bro. Like, why would I do this? And ain't nobody donated $1. Not even $1. But y'all always do though, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, so let's keep going. What I'm doing, Lou, is I'm trying to look at digs, and it's some things that I'm not liking, and some things that I'm liking. That was damn good coverage right there. That was damn good coverage right there. Diggs got some good feet. I need him to play a little bit harder though, bro. I'm not liking his effort on some of this. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second, because I want to show y'all this coverage. That coverage was nice. That was nice coverage. I'm telling you, I know what I'm looking at. That was very good coverage. Let me show this boy on this coverage, man. This boy was covering. Man, talking about no separation at all. Huh. My boy say cover up that logo. Yeah, let me cover up that logo, man. Let me showing y'all too much. All right, here we go. Okay, was that the last play we did? Nah, that wasn't. That was the last play of Diggs. Okay, that's when Diggs got hurt. Okay. All right, now, I just want to take a look at Mazi. I'm just curious. I'm curious. I want to see what my boy Mazi look like. Don't y'all? I do. I want to see what Mazi looks like. Hold on. I'm just curious. Y'all give your boy Boss a second. Okay, so let's look at Mazi. I'm just curious. I want to see what Mazi looks like. Now I get a chance to focus on Mazi. See, when you watching in the game, you ain't gonna really see the trenches because your eyes follow the ball and the camera follows the ball. But now I get to lock in. Hold on. Let me change something real quick. Let me change something. I want to change it to the other view. I want to change the view. All right. Okay, here we go. Back to Mazi. Mazi. I'm just curious. Then I'm gonna look at Sanborn. I wasn't looking right there. Got Mazi on special teams. Mazi chilling like Mazi chilling. Okay, Mazi right here with Solomon in the 0. Let me see. See what you do, Mazi. God damn. Oh, he hesitated. He hesitated. That was very good push. Very good push. He hesitated. God, dog. If he would have kept going, he probably would have disrupted that play. That flea flicker got him too. Damn. Yeah, and it makes sense because he had the ball. Let me see. So he got the ball. Mazi looking to try to make a play on him. That's why he slowed down. Okay. He slowed down because Swift had the ball and was turning around. Yeah, that's what caused the hesitation. I see. Okay. But the power and the push to get in the line behind the line of scrimmage was good. That's good. Somebody gonna say that's bad. No, that's good. Damn lie. Way more penetration than Solomon and Malik Hooker. Damn, boy. Mazi on special teams. All right, Mazi right here. That was decent. And listen, you ain't getting this from Jay. They flagged me again? They flagged me again, bro. Okay, good. Like, damn. All right. Tell you, it just take one clip and they'll just boot your ass. All right, we got Mazi. Mazi is good, damn good push. Man, I can't stand y'all, bro. You ain't seeing this from Jay, bro. This is see, bro. This is why you gotta turn on film, bro. Jay ain't doing nothing like that. Nothing like that. Mazi. Yeah, Mazi just need to get up out of Dallas. Get up out. Dallas don't want him. Dallas don't want him. For no reason. He was slow off the ball right there, but still strong. He was slow off the ball, but still strong. Y'all saying I'm off again? Let me see what this stream say. It's back. Damn, it be getting on my nerves, man. Listen, bro, I'm finna chill, man. This is getting on my nerves. This is really getting on my nerves. So, listen, y'all. This happens on occasion. This doesn't happen that much. I've seen this happen, right? My channel is not suspended. This is what happens, okay? This happens because every now and then there's a clip in there that they own. And see, with a game like this, where we got embarrassed, the NFL probably featured some of these clips. That's what's going on. That's why this one is giving us more than usual. You know, that's what's going on. So, damn, I want to get through. Man, I'm gonna chill on this one. I'm gonna take some phone calls. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. I'll open up the phone lines real quick. Yeah, with us getting whooped, they looking at this. They got way too many clips that they own. That's what's happening. So trust me, I've done this a lot, and I've shown y'all a lot of raw film, so I know how this works. So my channel is safe. I ain't got nothing going on, bro. It's good. And then I'm gonna tell you what's funny is, sometimes what they'll do is they'll go back and review and say, actually, you was cool. CJ. CJ.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, what it do, man? Hey, check this out. I'm checking the film out. Hey, look. It seems like all they wide receivers out there just running wide open, man.
Yeah.
Just for real, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just not on the plays that they hit on, but if you just looking at it, shit, man, dudes was getting open 5, 6, 7 yards separation, even under the underneath. You know, the underneath routes.
Yeah.
Mazi played good though. Mazi played good ball. I checked that out. Mazi played good ball though. For real. Mazi still tall.
See, let me ask you, who would you play, Jay or Mazi?
If Mazi gonna give me that every week, I want that. I want that right there because he looked like he was engaged. If you get where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying. He was engaged, bro. You know what I'm saying. He was playing. You know what I'm saying. Like he wanted to play. Like he, like he wanted to serve a purpose, man. He stood tall. He played good. He actually played good. Lou did a little film, and I had checked it out. And man, he took on the double teams damn good. I'm talking about damn good. Like, yeah, they really, that boy wasn't moving, man. Nah, man, it might have been one. He might have had one little issue, but that was it, man. The man pretty much played flawless. Yeah, he did that.
And so,
Diggs, I mean,
yeah. But before you go to Diggs, this is what I want to say to people. This is why when I was doing my show yesterday and C was front and center on that show, that's why I was saying we're not gonna turn this around until we get aggressive fairness. That's what's not on the team right now. You know what I'm saying? We need aggressive fairness,
right?
Bro.
No, that's real.
Like Sanborn.
They not.
Go ahead.
What you say, Sanborn? What about?
Shouldn't be out there. He shouldn't be out there. He shouldn't be out there.
No, his angling is so bad, man. Man, listen. Okay, it was a time in the game where when Swift kind of broke off that big run to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We had him like we had a chance to get off the field, and it was kind of like it might have been in the third. It might have been in the third quarter when they ran that ball on that drive, that long drive that went on. I believe that's what it was. Well, Sanborn had it was a big gap. Swift had a big gap, but for some odd reason, Sanborn can just extend on out and hit that gap, and it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him and Swift head on.
Yeah.
Instead, he don't do that. Guess what the man do? Man, the man just ran on down there and just went on and got engaged with the offensive line.
Right. And see, let me say this too,
instead of scraping on by this offensive lineman, you run through it. Put your hands on this offensive lineman.
So hold on, let me say this real quick. See, that's why I fight as much as possible to fight through what was just happening, because I still be determined for y'all to see it, right? I be determined, bro, because
right.
Like Sadiqa Charles, she said, boss, Mazi has improved a lot. And same thing Paul saying. He said, Mazi all day. We need that hunger and her. But what's the narrative on Mazi though? What's the narrative? What's the public?
But they trying to put the narrative out on it. That was the media, bro. Like
right.
Like for real.
Right.
Sometimes I hate that media, because especially the media that's actually attached. You know, the big Steele people. You know what I'm saying? Because they always trying to create narratives, bro. Right. They always trying to say that this person ain't that, this ain't that, blah, blah, this, but I seen the dude earlier calling the man a cold bus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah. And see, that's why I push through it. And hold on real quick. We got somebody in the back. Hold on real quick.
All participants are muted, and they can unmute themselves.
CJ.
Yeah.
All right. So like, that's why I say I got trust issues. I hear what they saying about Steele. I don't trust it. I hear what they saying about
right
Diggs.
now.
I don't trust it. You feel me? So it's now, because when I go look at it, it's almost every time opposite what they saying. Almost every time. Now, if I could get on Diggs, I would say I would want to see more effort. I will say I will want to see you come up faster when it's a clear run. But that would be it. I wouldn't just panic from what I saw over that one slip. I wouldn't. You feel me? I wouldn't. I'd be like, he slipped. That's the one bad play. I would want him to play with more effort, but I'm not going to dunk him in the trash based on what I saw.
Hey, check this out. You know what Diggs going through? This is what Diggs going through.
Michael.
He's been away from the game.
Yeah.
He want to show the world he's still Diggs, so he kind of pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Just pressing just a little bit. He just got to be himself. You know what I'm saying? He just got to be himself. Just kind of pressing just a little bit. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you could see the one or two times when he took the gambles that he took.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's him just pressing, he just wanting to get back. If he just be himself. You know what I'm saying? Just be you and just go with the flow. Everything gonna come to you because you're good. You see what I'm saying? You good, bro. Everything gonna come to you. These gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? These gonna be straight. Hey, and check this out right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody want to blame, put a lot of this onus on Dak. And Shotty needs to run the ball more. This is what I got to say about that. Man, that game, the way that game went, he had to stop running the ball. If you look at the game, we get a field goal, they get 7. They get 7 again. We get a field goal. It's 14-8. We go tied up. In the second quarter, with just a few minutes left in the second quarter, Chicago get the ball, kick a field goal. It's 17-14. Chicago, we go 3 and out. Chicago got the ball back again with 2 minutes left. Went right down the field. Now, it's 24-10 going into halftime. 24-14 going into halftime. 24-14 going into halftime. We come out of halftime with the ball. We didn't do nothing with the ball. The people got the ball and ran 10 minutes off the clock. Thought the quarter was over with. It's fourth quarter now. We're down 17 points. Running the ball ain't gonna get us back in the damn game. And then Shotty had the right game plan. He wanted to pound that rock on them all game long. Let us get time of possession. Let us do our thing. But CD went down. So they started rolling a lot of cuts towards Pickens because they knew that was the best thing that we had smoking. They weren't worried about Turpin. They weren't worried about Ferguson. That's when all them check downs were coming in. That's when Ferguson was getting all them check downs. Dak didn't have nowhere to go with the ball. It didn't just be real. When we had an opportunity, Guyton missed the block. He went max protect. He was looking long. He was trying to take the shot. Went max protect. Guyton missed the block. You know, so when the ebbs and flows of the game just ain't balancing out in your favor, then yeah, you put in a position where shit, I got to, the run ain't gonna do me no good in this fourth quarter. We down 17 points.
Oh yeah.
And then when we did try to get on the run, threw the ball to Pickens bobbled the ball, man got the interception. I mean, that was your last hope right there. The interception in the end zone didn't even matter. Because if you look at that play right there, Dak had pressure. Hoffman missed his block. So even though he did throw it over there, and Edmonds intercepted the ball, that one, it probably wasn't going to be a completion. No way. Because the man wants him off the spot.
But CJ,
he was looking for pitches at first.
CJ.
Yeah.
This the key, and then I got to take the next call. Every loss is going to be blamed on Dak. Because you talk too logical for the people that blame Dak for every loss. They don't care about logic. They don't care about facts, bro. You feel me? So
right, I know.
You just did. I was quiet, and I just let you do a full recap of the whole game, of where you explained the flow of the game dictated an aggressive quarterback style, and you basically beat up we should have ran the ball shit. Like so, but that's why this channel ain't for everybody, because this is a channel that talk facts, bro. So I just would tell you to protect your peace, and when you come across them types, talk less. Come talk to us. All right, bro, come talk to us. Because we going to talk that good ball, bro. Them dudes going to have you pissed. Good call, CJ, as usual.
All right, man.
Yeah, CJ been cooking, man. He been cooking the past 2 days. Rodney, you live.
Hey, boss. How you doing, man?
Good.
Sorry about all the technical issues we're having tonight.
Yeah.
I normally would use CashApp, but I got burned on it a couple of times, so that's why I don't bother with it.
Okay. Well, you can do the super chat. That'll work as well.
Well, I do super chats. I still got it on Facebook and everything, and do the stars and all that well too. So I kind of do both of them. So, but anyway, I agree with CJ. That drive in the third quarter that the Bears had, that damn near took up almost the entire third quarter. That was a 10-minute, 15-play drive. I mean, Shotty had to go ahead and just disband the run game. And I think also, even looking at some of the film that you were just showing initially,
yeah,
the one that actually showed where CD got hurt, I think also in that shot, if you really look at it, Booker had almost the same type of injury on that same play.
Oh,
I mean, you can go back and look at it.
With Lamb?
It looks like that Booker also had an injury on that same play.
Okay, I'll go look at it.
Because I did notice that. I saw that when Booker was coming around on the right side, because they were sweeping to the right, and that's when I saw that it looked like he got rolled over, and I think that's when his high ankle sprain injury happened.
Yeah. And he's so crazy, he tried to play through it. He crazy. I tell you how tough he is. He tried to play through it, bro.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes trying to play through it, sometimes it makes you kind of worse. Trust me, I know. I did that one time playing, even though it was flag football and everything years ago. And this was, I mean, I had the same type of injury trying to play on it, and I tore 2 tendons in my Achilles.
Yeah.
Doing some stupid shit like that. So I know. But anyway, getting back to the defense and everything.
Roddy, you funny, man.
You know what? You know what? I think what Eberflus needs to do, and this is just my suggestion, and this is my logical thing. Remember last year? Remember 2 years ago when everybody was getting on Dan Quinn towards the end of the regular season about some of the plays, some of the calls that he was making as far as some of the protection, actually some of the blitzes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think part of the problem is, I think what Eberflus really needs to do, I don't think he needs to be on the field. I think he needs to be up in the booth to see it up high. Because I think if you can see it up high, then you can actually make a better coordinated effort in regards to what calls you can see. I understand he's getting the feedback from one of the other coaches, but I think he needs to switch it up. I think he needs to go up into the booth just to get that perspective this week.
Yeah, and I say because I usually don't like D coordinators in the booth, but then sometimes I can see where that makes sense. It depends on the coordinator, and it depends on the flow of the game. If these guys are emotionally not into the game or they look shook, you got to come out the box. But if it's just schematically, right, or if you have the type of sub leadership that's full of energy, like White Cotton them, they can hold the energy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You have guys that can be your sub coaches, and they bring such a fire that you can stay in the box. You know, so yeah, I'm with that. I would be flexible to that. It would depend on the energy when needed. Like I need somebody that if it looked like my guys are shook, who can kind of basically turn over the table and get them out of that. Because that's the same thing that happened in Green Bay when we lost to them in the playoffs. We were shook. That's all it was. We were shook. And Dan Quinn stayed in the box instead of coming down, looking this man in his eyes, man. You know what I mean? And having that talk that say, man, y'all step the fuck up, you know? So it all depends. But schematically, I agree.
Yeah, and again, you're dealing with a new defensive backs coach and everything. Because remember, we had Al last year and everything, and now he's with Chicago. I mean, and his mentality was a whole lot different type of play than the current DB coach that's in there now. I mean, but again, the whole thing is they got to get more pressure from the front four. Yeah. Or at least from the front seven.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I agree with you in regarding about Sanborn. Sanborn is good on sometimes. I think he doesn't need to be the Mike linebacker. See, yes, I understand he understands the calls and all that stuff. He doesn't need to be the Mike linebacker. I would prefer Louisville in there.
Easily. And see, let me say it like this. He's in the right place. He just doesn't do anything when he get there. You know what I mean? It's like you're where you're supposed to be. You just not making the play. Yeah, so I like your brains. I just don't like your athleticism. You know, it's like, yeah, see the difference between you get there like Sean Lee would have or Luke Kuechly would have. You just ain't them.
Yeah, I think sometimes he kind of makes a little bit too many, as we all like to say, executive decisions.
Yeah,
when it comes to sometimes taking on the runner in the hole or on certain blocks.
And you know
that's only because again. But if you're gonna be something like that and everything, you're gonna be a detriment to the defensive unit. I'm sorry, you got it. The linebacker has to hit the hole, plug the hole, or at least force it to where the rest of the team can come and make the play to kind of limit the game.
Yeah, I think football is such an honest game. it's a game that will truly expose you if you ain't supposed to be out there.
Oh yeah, exactly. The game, it will humble you real quick.
It's honest. It's so honest. The game is honest. It's like you can wish upon a star all you want, but if you don't belong out there, all them freak athletes go show it. And that's what's going on. And see, you know, that's why a lot of fans don't have faith. That's why all the content people numbers are down, because people checked out. They like, bro, we know what we looking at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, notice this week, everybody numbers down. Why? Because people like, y'all got Sanborn out there, bro. Y'all not serious, bro. Y'all playing. So, I want to see if they going to have some aggressive fairness.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look, you talk about a game that was also wild. I don't know if you saw any part of the Monday night game between Detroit and Baltimore.
I ain't see it.
Detroit put it on Baltimore. They made that defense look silly.
Yeah.
I mean, long runs. Like David Montgomery's longest run was almost 40 yards. You don't hear that much you don't see runs like that against that Ravens defense.
Right.
Both running backs scored 2 touchdowns each.
Him
and Gibbs. I was like, oh boy. And Baltimore's 1-2.
Yeah.
So, and everybody's like, yeah, we should have got Derrick Henry. Look, I mean, Derrick Henry, yeah, he did have okay runs and everything, but when you're down by double-digit points, you gotta go away from that.
Yeah, you have to.
And they just kept a way to bottle up Lamar Jackson and make the wide receivers and the tight ends beat him. And they kept everything in front of them. That's just it. They kept everything in front of them, not to get anything beat deep.
All right, Rodney. I'm finna go ahead and cut the stream. But, man, I appreciate you, all right? I'm over here yawning and everything. I'm tired as hell. All right, Rodney. All right, y'all. Listen, man. I tried today, y'all. I did. Y'all saw me. I was fighting through that stuff. I was like, hey, let's just keep going. You know what I mean? Because this happened before. So it's like, and then sometimes they'll go behind it and say, you was actually okay. You know, the way that I streamed it. I streamed it in a way that wasn't violating because I'm doing commentary on top of it. You know what I'm saying? So they'll come back and fix it because this is done through some people saying that I'm flagged. It's not flagged. It's automated. Most of this stuff is automated. So when they do a manual review of my stream and they look at it, they say, nah, he was covering it according to fair use and he was giving commentary on it. So I know to fight through when I'm doing commentary on the film. So but at this point it's just getting on my nerves, so I'm gonna just kind of chill out and kind of skip this film. But I wanted to go through way more film. I was really enjoying what I was seeing on Mazi. I was enjoying that. It was killing a lot of narratives that's out there, and that's why I do this stuff, man. I do this stuff because I'm trying to show you to trust the film and trust others' opinion way less. Like, because it's obvious when you really go look at the film that there are a lot of people that literally make up narratives because they know it's go get clicks. Like, they literally just make it up. Like, they making up some stuff right now on Michael Parsons right now. They just made it up on what he said with Dak. They just made it up. Yeah, I am sleepy. And I pushed through. I was tired as hell, but I pushed through because I really wanted to show the film with y'all. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. And I appreciate it, even though I ain't got no cash apps yet. Y'all usually come through. So once again, that's your boy Cash App. I'm out. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content this week. I'm gonna likely try to do some film sessions on Green Bay. I want to really take a look at them, start really digging out their film as well. Cause I want to look at the Browns game, bro. I want to really break down that Browns game with y'all. You feel me? Cause see, success leaves clues. The OC always says that success leaves clues. So the last people that beat them, we need to be able to take a look at what they did. But hey, it's your boy Boss. Show me. I'm out.